Oh my god, that's good. That's good shit. Oh, that's some good shit.
I know it'd probably be a lot to ask the game for the body kit and everything, because that's like a full race spec works converted body kit. But if I could, then yeah, I would. This and then the Skyline, having both of those together.
Oh wow.
Oh, and then
That is really
one of
nice.
my favorite parts about it, alright? Can you vote for it to be nighttime real quick?
Wait, wait, wait. That's cool.
See, the lights still come on, but it doesn't make the beam for it.
Yeah, with the wait, there are certain lights
Yeah,
that
I
has, yeah,
yeah, it has pop-up
that
lights
has
on it. I
also,
just have them down. But the ones at the bottom, they don't make any beam. Bro, you're like lighting up the inside of my engine bay right now. It looks like reddish.
wait, let me see. Oh, ooh,
That's dope.
that is dope. Oh, you should make a picture right now.
Alright, word.
Wait, wait, wait. Let me try.
Oh, yo, go to the hood cam. Spectate me, go to hood cam. That's perfect.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh yeah, I just remembered I gotta turn off my notifications. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, it looks like an entire fire is happening underneath this hood. Alright, let me make it daytime again. What's up, Phoenix?
Oh, I did not do that though. Oh, that was dope. Yeah, yeah.
Oh Jesus, I transitioned and then all of a sudden God turned on the lights.
What?
Alright, then bring your friggin' Supra in here. Show me what's up. Otherwise, you can eat the freaking dust of this rotary. Oh, I wonder if this thing's still on. No, this thing should be on 120s. Yeah, because I locked the lobby to 120s.
What you doing?
Oh shoot.
I have to say, for me, it's been a while since that car was driving. You know the funny thing of this car, the Supra,
What?
oh, let me see what body color.
Which it isn't bad. I actually like a lot of the Supra's original styling.
Yeah.
My freaking hands are still cold, so I'm trying to warm myself up doing this. Ah, shoots.
Okay. Yeah. I did something really. I'm not sure, but I did a fool around 980 2020 Supra.
Oh, nice.
Let me bring it in a minute. I'm going to the gas station and then back to this car.
Alright.
See how this feels.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Oh, that would have been it.
go.
Very cool. We still got a little bit of space behind you. I'm not pushing you, am I?
No,
Alright.
I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, bro.
No, because there are times when I'm like letting it kind of coast close to you, and
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, I don't have to try as hard with this car.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Continue.
Yep.
Perfect, bro. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do two things.
Right.
I'm gonna roll me a new one because I'm only holding a tip
I
pro,
got you.
and I'm gonna show you the what I did with the 2020 Supra. But I'm going to switch back to this car because this run, bro. Yes. Many oh, thanks. This is good. Okay, first I'm gonna show you the 2020.
Alright.
I'm not really good in driving it because I'm actually did not do a tune on it. but crazy enough, it will work on. Yes, I know, 90s. But then again, it's a stupid car, so fuck it. I mean, it does not look that bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's more like a fuck around type of situation, delivery wise.
Right.
But yeah, then again, it would be funny to see if like a 3 or 4 similar cars.
Similar to yours?
Yeah, that would be funny. I would make a picture of it and all.
I would gladly sport one of your liveries if this was what it was. That is beautiful. I want it on my Mustang.
On the Mustang,
On the
right?
Mustang or the Charger, one of the two. I want that.
Right.
we there has to be an American V8 with a Natasha livery over it.
Right? With the phrase,
It has
uh,
to.
that one kid that did not get the memo.
Right. What do you mean you didn't know that I streamed? Oh, it's probably because I don't stream often.
All right.
Well, yeah, I stream. Surprise.
Surprise!
Surprise. My channel that over like the course of 3 years has over 280 streams. And I just
Right,
realized I still have people I don't tell anybody. They kind of just find out.
right. Yeah, the funny thing is, I do follow you on YouTube. All right. Yeah, I used to. I started somehow trying to stream on Twitch,
Yeah.
but somehow I stopped. I don't know why. I should be kept going. But
I was told to stream on Twitch and I did and kind of still do, but I stream Call of Duty on there as opposed to
all
on
right,
YouTube. I just don't get nearly as many views because a lot of the views happen like after I finish streaming.
right. Yeah, view wise, I know it's not much, but I mean, fuck it. All right. I'll push.
Exactly. You know what? Let me bring out my Mark IV. Let me see how that competes, because that way we'll probably be on the same level drifting wise.
Right.
Because I don't remember the last time I've attempted tuning or drifting the Mark IV Supra?
I mean, I'm not even trying, bro. It just, it's for me, it's still a BMW,
I mean, that's fine. BMWs are good at drifting too.
right? So, I mean, I'm not dissing BMW. I love them, but this is still a fucking BMW.
Well, I mean, shoot, if we're going by engine-wise, you know how many Corvettes are chilling in Europeans? I think,
Many, oh
shoot,
many.
the McLaren F1's a BMW then.
Yeah,
You tell
but
that
it's
to a
also
purist and they'll
a
want to freaking
newer.
scream at you.
Yeah, but you know what the funny part is also, the newer Lamborghinis are
Yep.
like Audis.
Oh yeah, 'cause they have the R8's V10.
Yeah, and vice versa. But if you look like, for example, the tails of every single newer Lamborghini, it's all in contour of Audis.
Oh wow.
You find the shapes and sizes of Audi. Okay.
I thought about telling people, right? Like because a lot of people don't know the company that owns their cars. So I go up to somebody with a Lamborghini, like, "Hey, that's a nice Volkswagen you got there."
Right? That's a nice
Bro,
Volkswagen,
just
bro.
start causing chaos. Oh, that's a Bugatti Veyron? Man, I didn't know Volkswagen moved to that fast.
Right?
Or I was at work, right, and I was doing this battery on this Hyundai, and there was somebody across the lot, and they were like, "Hey, can you do it on mine?" And I looked at it, and it was a Kia, and I was like, "Yeah, I can." And they're like, "You sure? You want to look at it?" And I'm like, "Your car is the same as the one I'm working on. Trust me, I can do it." And surely enough, just a couple. I think the only thing different was the plastic pieces that held in the air intake. And yeah, surely enough, it was the same. Okay, this bothers me.
What happened?
The Mark IV is left-hand drive.
Oh, right. BMW almost like.
Oh, is yours right hand?
No, it's on the left side.
Oh, okay. Like the FCRX7, that one's right-hand drive. So when I went into the interior for this one, I'm like, oh, this will be a nice thing to look at. No, it's an abomination. It's an American abomination. I should buy a right-hand drive car though, just to get pulled over and watch them walk to the wrong side of the car.
Right. I'm still down for that shit.
I would do it just for that purpose. I could sell the car after that, but just for that.
At least one time.
One time. That and then reversing through a drive-thru.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, so I'm convinced there was an update that happened that no one said anything. I don't know, that's the problem. Cause that
I
was
know that there was an update a few days ago. A few
that's
months
what
ago.
I'm thinking, because what happened, and this was why I put the Mustang down, was that my car became mad slippery, like it was very loose. And now I don't remember the Supra feeling like this. Like I'm not having any problems with it now. Oh well, there goes the problem. Well, but no, I could have sworn this thing was like a lot more difficult to drive, which is why I stopped driving it. The transmission is still like slightly off, but I think that's more because I can't tune it.
Yeah. Still pushing on. I'm still working on it.
Or I'm in first person
Oh my
looking at your livery, and it's freaking it's dope.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just fucking around, though.
Look, man, they gave us a tab with anime girls. What else were we supposed to do?
Right? I was right.
Like, literally, the second I saw that decal tab, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. Ooh, shoot. Yep, there you go. Ooh. You can hear the turbo on this thing?
Is there a turbo?
Snoopy! Stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
Spectate me and go into hood cam.
Wait, wait. Uh, wait. Let me pause my. Oh wait.
You ready?
Not really. But go for it. Whoa.
Where is it?
Wow.
There we go. I think it only happens so often, but if I send it straight to redline and let off, you can hear the spool of it.
Yep.
That is crazy. I've never. Wait, can I hear it from outside the? No, you can't even hear it from this far back. Let me try from like camera 2. Alright, so it's only in hood cam. That's crazy. No one's ever gonna hear that. No one drifts in freaking hood cam. Or at least no one that I know of.
Well, it's not easy.
Well, yeah. But I think that's because this game lacks dynamic cameras. What's up, Colt? See, it's not too far cry off of drifting in bumper cam. Like, with bumper cam being like this, I can kind of see it. But, like, hood cam definitely needs a more dynamic camera. Like, it can have the same properties as the first person camera, just placed different. It should just be D1 in American servers. It just D1. Trying to squeeze my car in there.
Did I just close there?
Like, I saw where your line was going and I thought that I was gonna be just ahead of it. And it was like, nope. I didn't even let off the throttle. Your car just kind of fell right into place.
Really?
Yep. See, I have a Mark V Supra tuned and everything. It has a black and green Falcon livery on it. I can make a Monster Energy livery for it, but with how small like the doors and everything are, it's a lot complicated. Oh shoot. No! Live! Yes! Oh, I've been debated. What are you doing?
Goodness, I was like, okay.
What the heck? I ain't got the suspension for this. I mean, I guess, but probably would have to see like where they go. Oh my Jesus.
Okay, so basically, I saw a few do that, and I was like, okay, okay, I respect that. It's good. Looks fun. Mm.
That reminds me, I gotta remake my Wellington. My crap is definitely.
I'm in. Okay.
Sorry, sorry. That was my fault. I overthrew it, and then I was just on the clutch trying not to spin out. That's another thing I gotta get used to in these Japanese cars. I freaking oversend them every time. Also, you're gonna want insides.
Yeah, you gotta like look.
Yeah, I got you. Yep. Oh, I've been debated. Yeah, I gotta practice these freaking JD. I can't even call this JDM because it's left-hand drive. These Japanese cars. I'm calling people out for it now. I'm gonna walk in the JDM lobbies and be like, "Your Supra is in JDM," and then leave. I don't care how many arguments I start from there. You're saying cars like it's plural. How many more cars did you get, mate? Hey, Snoopy, you're bringing the Mark IV back in here, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let me see what else I got in the old inventory, and then I'll bring in something else different. Oh, Jesus. Freaking feet. That's not. Oh, my God. Alright.
Yeah, you doing backwards.
So, I'm gonna bring in this,
Go.
this carrot
Oh,
right
he's
here.
fine. Oh, he's fine.
What is he doing? Drifting backwards? Oh, my God,
Yeah,
Aaron.
he's doing his thing too. I want to see. It's fucking funny.
Alright, so the livery that I wanted to make on the C6 Corvette and the Mark V Supra are the same as the one in the car I'm bringing out because they're all his. But because both of those cars are significantly smaller, with a lot less area to work with, it'd be trickier to make.
Right.
But this was like probably the second Monster Energy livery I made after the Mustang.
I know he can hear you, so is he able to hear me?
Probably, if you got your mic settings set up that way.
What's your Android?
How are you broke and you can afford to spend 1.72 mil on a car?
Uh-huh.
Look at that. The American-made Supra is getting gapped. My God. Oh, geez. Look at him. Oh, okay. That sounds about right. I just noticed you got two different rims on. Like, I'm watching him in cinematic, and then I, like, look at your car, and I'm like, hold up. Something's not right.
In two different colors. Oh, my bad.
Yep. So yeah, the Sunoco Monster Energy livery, he has it on the C6 Vet, and the
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but you can imagine trying to shove Sunoco and a Monster livery. stripe. I don't know what any of that was. But yeah, trying to fit both of these on that smaller car, it would take me a little bit of mental concentration that I'm not ready to give. Now maybe when I'm like 2 monsters in at like 3 or 4 in the morning, then maybe. Right. I think this is gonna be the stream where I show off all the liveries, because a lot of people I've told, like in real life, about how I go into these games and I recreate a lot of the liveries that I see, and I realized that I've only showcased like a couple of them. Like the new Charger livery I have hasn't even popped up in the stream yet. Yep. And that's probably the one I'm most proud of, because that's one I've wanted to make for the longest. Oh god, I hate this car. Are you right-hand drive? You're at least right-hand drive. Like, you weren't even sold in America. You better be right-hand drive. You know what's crazy? In like Forza, almost every Japanese car in there is right-hand drive. Like even the Evo 10, they have it in there as right-hand drive. Yeah. Like I think just about everyone, if it's Japanese, it's right-hand drive. You guys go around the gas station, I'm gonna dip, so when you get back to it, I should be back in my GTR. Yep. This thing just glides, despite it probably deserves to be a solid 100 kilos heavier. Maybe even 200. So Snoopy, you know how freaking rich in heritage the Supra and the Chasers are?
Yeah.
This company made Priuses. Just know that. The same company that made these two cars makes Priuses. Toyota has fallen off. Yes, I want you to make that connection. The company that gave you the MR2, the Supra, the JZX 100s, makes Priuses, Camrys, and Corollas.
No.
The company
Camry's
that
not that bad, but Corolla, I mean,
they're bad now. They're not as good as they were.
I agree.
Same thing. The company that gave you the Skylines, the Z's,
Nah,
the
stop
freaking
it, stop it.
GTRs,
Fuck my Skyline.
gave you Ultimas and Maximas and Sentras that have more of a reputation of hitting people than Mustangs.
Damn it. Fuck you.
It's true though. Like Ultimas they're feared now. Ultimas and Maximas are feared because the drivers just do not care about life, and it's weird. And then good old Hondas. Hondas has always been Honda. They're not as crazy as they were, but they've changed.
They changed.
Subaru
I
too, and
just really like the newer models of Honda.
yeah.
You know, the older ones, yeah, they are fucking dope as shit.
Right.
Unfortunately, in Holland, where I live, they are fucking front wheel drives. All of them.
Yeah, I think that's about a majority of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's a dope car, bro. That's for real. Oh, so it's okay. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting that wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get that that I'm sorry.
Like this is a Nissan lobby now. An electric
Yeah,
SUV.
I told you it's an electric SUV.
Did you buy the freaking Audi? My God. Oh my God. Wait a second. There aren't manual R35s, are there?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm like, oh, I got an automatic shifter, and I just thought about it. I don't think there are manual GTRs. I think the most you could probably do is get paddle shifters, but I don't think there's
Yeah,
like
that's
stick shift
about it.
GTRs.
That's about it.
Which is probably for the best, because a lot of the market for them at one point was just YouTubers trying to flex. And why waste money making a manual transmission if all it's going to do is get ripped out or broken? Oh no. Oh shoot, didn't mean to hit it, didn't mean to hit it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yep. GTR down. All I want is a Lamborghini Murcielago in this game, and I know that if they give us a Lambo, they're gonna make it the Huracan, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna have to go back to my Need for Speed days of bullying Huracan boys.
The hell?
Look, man, I tried something and it didn't work. Ah. Oh, Lord. I forgot who it was. Or, not that I forgot, I just can't remember the name. There's no E. What do you mean there's no e-brake on it? Wanna bet? Watch me slide that thing into a gas station maybe, but watch me slide it. What is it? All-wheel drive too? Alright. So that's GTR. Uh, what else do I got? I guess the Charger. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's unfortunate.
Wait, you bleeding?
Yeah.
What, like a nosebleed or what?
No, my freaking. I found this toenail clipper, so I was just like going away at it, and I was distracted, and I think I clipped too far. Yeah, and I like looked down at my foot, and I'm like, oh, all right, that's a lot of blood.
You shouldn't be fucking, uh,
Oh well. I mean, if it gets
well,
too bad, I'll get like a bandage or something. I don't know.
yeah, you should
Maybe.
be good.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna live. Let me see. How many recreations have I done that aren't Falcon liveries? Not too many, cause I got about like 20 plus Falcon liveries.
Like, at least 30 plus.
Right. I actually had a count of it, and I forgot how many. The 8086 has a Falcon livery. The 90s Miata. At one point, I had um, the E30 BMW Falcon wrapped. The Celica I have Falcon wrapped. The Wu-10, I don't know which Beamer that is because I
Stop
can
it.
never get it.
James, stop it.
Oh, Bassville. No, it's too late. It's already Falcon wrapped. It's done. The deed is
No.
done.
I have a better question for you.
What?
Which car did you not do a Falcon livery on?
Oh, well, then let me go back to the
I
start.
would think that story would be shorter.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be
You
much
know,
shorter. Uh, both
like,
the Ladas, they're clean. The newer Miata is clean. The Hachigo, the Eclipse, Fox body's clean. Caravan's clean. The Lexus is clean. The Pirate's clean. The boxy Mercedes is clean. All the cars I haven't contaminated with Falcon livers. The Pontiac Solstice, the Jeep, the G35, the sedan Subaru WRX, the Toyota Sora, the FCRX7, the Fairlady Z, the Burner JDM, Betsy Van, Evo 9, the Corona, the MR2 is Falcon wrapped, the S14 is Falcon wrapped. Alright, he'll be back. RX-7 is Falcon wrapped, 300Z, Interstate's not Falcon wrapped, Candy Dude is good, Hot Rod's good, 2000 GTR is good. I love this color. That is beautiful. Show my RCF. There we go. That's Falcon wrapped. Clean, clean, Falcon, clean, clean. I think I had that Falcon wrapped at one point. That's Falcon wrapped. Falcon, clean, clean, clean. Falcon, Falcon, clean. No, I Falcon wrapped that on somebody else's car. That's Falcon wrapped. And then majority of my class 5 cars are Falcon wrapped. I'm bringing in the vet. Oh shit. Yeah, majority of my cars are equipped with what my buddies call a spin button. It's just 360s on demand, man. Oh, because I was backwards when you did it. That's crazy. I wonder what's like the minimum speed limit that I have to be going to pop a 3. I don't even think I gotta initiate into him anymore. What's up, Brody? Welcome to the Slim Shady spin stream, apparently. Where I pop 360s, no man had any business popping. It's terrible that when the game lags, it has your car doing a bunch of 360s, because right now it probably looks like I'm lagging all over the place. There is no limit to my power. The spin button knows no bounds. In cinematic. In first person. Alright, hold up, hold up. Yep, over something a little bit too hard. Alright, let's try here. Yep. I'm gonna wait a second because I still gotta see his car. There we go. There we go. Now this is an easier cam to work with. Now in this camera, I know it like follows the car's nose for the most part. So I think when I do a 3 in this camera, it like actually would point it backwards. What are you in the C7 Corvette? Cause that thing is a beast too. Oh my god, let's go. Sorry. Yes, America, fly. 1 year and 1 half for our boys overseas. No. Go that way. No spins that I don't account for. I did not mean to pot it in like fifth. It don't matter. Hello. Ah, no, Snoopy, that was attempted murder. How could you? Boop. That was also attempted murder. I'm sorry. Alright, so now I'm running before the kamikaze kills us. Woohoo! Spin button save lives, folks. Oh, heck yeah. The Corvette air support system has never failed. We've helped countless countries. Oh. Oh, we got a Beamer now. Alright, well, word. I got a Beamer for you too. Bet. Let's get it. As a Corvette air system almost falls directly on my head. So every so often, right? Maybe because of, foreign interference, an American system can't be used, right? So every so often you gotta pull out the Panzer Shrek. In other words, the Beamer. Right. Because, obviously there isn't any, any foreign occurrence that an American can't get a Corvette into. But for some occasions, right, let's say you want to give it a break. Maybe you don't want a full send or no send, which of course definitely questions your patriotism. But you pull out a Beamer every now and again. Oh, speaking of Beamers, what's up, Snoopy? Glad to have you back in the party.
Okay, I'm having a whole story over here, and no one reacts, and I was like, yeah, that's funny. Keep quiet. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I was giving commentary to you kamikazing me, or at least attempting it.
Right? So, every now and then.
Boop. Hello. Yes. Oh, that a charger? What? Your patriotism shows strong. However, not in these parts. We are Mustang folks on this channel, boy. I joke. I actually have both the chargers tuned, and I will bring them out after I get a solid go around in this Beamer. Oh, now we got 4 people in the stream. Look at this. It's popping off. Who would have known that streaming at a decent time of day as opposed to 12 o'clock at night would be productive?
It's that time of day with you, right?
Right, it's like 4 in the afternoon.
Right.
I guarantee if I dropped the lobby and remade it like I'm live streaming, then I guarantee you it would be even more.
It's 11 here.
In the night? Crazy. So I know in Russia we call them comrades. What do you call them in Germany?
What?
So you know, in America, right? You got your bros and all that, and then in Russia you got your comrades. In the Spanish countries, you got your amigos, you got your hermanos. What do you have in Germany?
Germany? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, until I figure out, you got your panzers. You're all my panzers now. I should probably look that up before I continue to call people some form of weaponry.
Yeah, but then,
I actually like knew a little bit of German at one point.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
what do you call them in Holland?
right. So, bros,
It's just bros, yeah.
right? Simple as that, yeah.
All right. Well, until I get a German viewer to confirm, they're getting called panzers. I remember I was in a comp and this car literally terrified me. I was in my Charger and I didn't know how loud this freaking thing was. So when it came up behind me, I was terrified. Alright, see you later, Aaron. So like the louder sound on the stream is the BMW, and that's with the volume at like 75.
Yeah, I mean, so, there's one BMW the loudest of all.
The goddamn i8. The goddamn screen mobile. It just yells at you in angry, like, hybrid German noises.
Right?
Alright, now I gotta... Oh god. Don't take off yet, don't take off. Oh shoot, I almost didn't... No, I almost didn't make it out in time. The charger system was about to deploy itself upon my German. So, let's see. I'm gonna do 2 chargers. First, I'm gonna bring out the, oh, I do not like this charger at all. Gotta take a lap. Gotta take a lap. Yeah, the M4 is decent enough. You should with the German Beamer. The Germans are coming. The Germans are okay, no, let me not. Let me not. Now is not in the time appropriate.
Not appropriate.
Not appropriate at all. Their Germans are. Their panzers are inbound. Oh shoot! And we got Buddy in here. I think a Corvette might actually be coming in then. It's either a Corvette or a Chaser, one of the two. I've seen Buddy in a couple of cars. Oh, speaking of cars that are terrifyingly inbound, have you seen Ryuk in recent times?
Yeah.
He drives a Viper. You know how terrifying that thing is?
I mean, no.
Like, he's terrifying enough in the RX-7. Oh, that's new.
Now he got a stupid fast car.
Look, man, I can hook you up. All right, we can make you fast. Really? Oh. Yeah, but we're just gonna run it backwards. Let's just run it backwards. Go, 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 Charger, go! So I like to say this car has 5 gears because it doesn't like its 6th gear at all. Oh lord, the Germans! Well, I mean, there's only like 3 Russian cars in the game I could bring out. There's the Ladas, which are very loosely tuned, and by loosely, I mean, I'm using the word loosely, even loosely, like, the amount of time that went into tuning the Lada is the amount of time you would spend giving $5 to a prostitute. It's that loose. I don't like, I'm not too big of a Mopar fan in general, but like these wide body Chargers and Challengers that they came out with, like it's not it. I don't necessarily agree with it. Power wise, oh of course, but like I would rather prefer you went backwards in terms of design, like the older model Chargers, Challengers, shoot, even like the freaking Cuda. You could have won off the Cuda and I would have been fine with it. As opposed to just letting Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or whatever this Stellantis core just dissolve some of the decent like companies we had. Then this is somewhat decent at doing 3s. Alright, now to bring out the actual Heritage Charger. The one that I modeled after Alexander's, who also just happens to drift the 68 Charger. You listening to the Will remix?
What?
You listening to the Will remix?
I'm listening to Jordan Lucas, yeah.
Nice. So, it was like rushed kind of
Yeah,
before I went
it
to
is.
work, but this is the Dodge Charger. I mean, I think you could run 120s on like 17s. It's just not gonna move as fast as some of the other cars. Because like cars like my Mustang are on 21 325s. So that thing like takes off. But cars like the Charger, I used to have it on 19 265s. A lot of the Japanese cars, I kept them on their original wheels so they could be on like 19s or 18s. I think this is Raf's tune, so I can't disclose the information of his wheel specs. I'm sure that if you're on Kino, you can see it anyway. Yeah, 255s is a solid sliding wheel, but if the car is heavy enough and it's not gonna like roll over, and it has the power to brake, I'm usually running it on like 285s, 325s. That M4 9 times out of 10 was on like 20 or 21, 325, 35s. So like I'm running about as thick of a tire as you can get on it, but it has the power to brake it. Your car would give you a lot smoother of a ride. Mine would simply like put its back end into a turn and just murder its tires going out of it. Oh no, another Panzer. I'm gonna butcher his name, but I think it's like Alexander Claudine. He is a Frenchman. A Frenchman with a taste for the good old American muscle. So he takes his LS swapped 68 Charger and he freaking whips it. What he doesn't do is get attacked by the Germans. Jesus. Now, if I gotta pull out my good old American jet, then we're gonna have problems now, aren't we?
Get the jet, bro. Get it.
Alright, gotta pull out the freaking jet. Gotta pop delivery on. Gotta spend like a solid, like, couple 100,000 repainting the thing. Alright. Before I get to painting, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. Enjoy the Mustang.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, God damn it.
Alright, we're back. And I keep telling myself I'm not gonna do this, but I keep doing it anyway because your boy gets hungry, so we're making food.
Word.
In this time, however, Snoopy,
Right.
you specialize with more Japanese and BMWs, yes?
think so?
Because I've noticed, and this isn't the first game, it's just about every game I play, right?
Right.
As much as I get a kick out of taking American cars and doing un American things in them exceptionally well, um, nowadays I actually want to drift the Japanese cars and the European cars. And guess who can't tune to save their life? This guy. So, I need
So,
an idea for a car from either you or anybody else. And
yeah,
I
I
will
do.
try to buckle down and freaking tune it.
And oh,
Either an idea or just a choice of car. Probably something I can't like Mustang tune in 5 minutes and get away with, even though I'm sure that's going to be the case.
well, I mean, I'm not sure if that is even going to work,
Right.
especially, I mean, consider knowing your Mustang, tune-wise, I mean,
Right.
no,
Or just give
there's
me a
no
car
way
to like
now.
to practice with or so. Cause I'm gonna be tuning different. Like I almost retuned the Mustang with the way it's been driving recently, but I got back a hang of it.
Yeah, so I would say, for one, I mean, the tires and rim sizes that you use on the fucking Mustang isn't
Oh
the
no,
way
like
on the
nine times out of ten, what I'm gonna do, and that's kind of how I've been cheating, getting by with it, is I would just leave the tires and everything stock, and then tune the rest of the car. So a lot of the Japanese cars, and just I haven't tried too many BMWs, because I guarantee you majority of them break the rule. But what I've been doing is I leave the wheel size stock, give it the Mustang's stiffness and toe and camber and all that. So all the things that would remain the same would be the spring length, the wheel size, and that's it. Everything else gets maxed out brakes, maxed out power, a Mustang's transmission, and boom, it works.
I mean, sure it will work. That's
The
I would not,
unfortunate part.
I would not deny it. It will work.
Right. It won't work
Especially
too
when you
well, but
have
it'll work.
right.
It'll be a freaking.
Yeah.
It's going to be a textbook drift missile. Oh, do I gotta make this livery? Okay, no, there it is. I was like, I could have sworn I made this thing for the Mustang. All right.
Mm, but yeah. So um, I did a few BMWs.
Mhm.
Uh, Came out pretty okay. This one, for example, that I'm driving now, I'm setting it now, also pretty much okay. I mean, satisfied. I'm happy with it.
Right.
But still, it will be for me a sort of everyday work to get it to my liking, per se.
Right. But then again, you and Dark, like you guys consistently tune your cars. Me,
Yeah,
and that's part of the
consistently.
reason why I'm so freaking terrible at it. Is that because I have this one tune that works. I've very rarely had to experiment.
Mm, Pretty much every other weekend, I change tunes from different cars just to see what it does, what the effect is. For example, can I drift with Jintar, for example? You know, because for me, this motherfucker is a fucking legend.
Yeah, it just
You know,
happens to have just about everything either tuned or everything driftable. Update after freaking update. Every car. Like, they just don't deter him at all.
right? That's true. You know, and and it's fun drifting with him because you learn every day. But it's also the
Right.
fact that I need to tune my car every single time
You know what
just to get it
actually
right.
almost happened? Like, I was gonna ask him for an R32 tune. Alright, and as I was going through the cars, I was scrolling towards the R32. That's how I found the RX-7, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had this. Let's see how this drives.
I mean, I have done the two, both the FC and the FD.
Yeah, I got them both. I like to test the FD out with Ryuk.
That would be funny. I mean, I can grab my another. I'm gonna grab another car over there. Yeah. Then again, I have, for example, uh, 4 days on the '97 Supra.
Hmm.
I have 3 days on the R34. I have 2 days on the JC2. I have 2 days on the M4. I, for God's sake, quiet. I
How
have
many
two
days on the
days on
M4?
the R34. What?
How many days did you have on the M4?
2 days.
Alright.
I have 1 day on the S15, same as the S13, and the JCX 100, the GT 500 from 2017, the same as the 88 M5 from
Hmm.
the four-door Skyline R34 1 day, and also on the
See, yours is a lot more diverse and spread out. With
yeah.
me, I can off the top tell you, I have 9, probably 10 now, but 9 days in the Mustang alone. I think after that, I should have 3 to 4 days in the 68 Charger. And then under that one should be the Mercedes AMG GT. Because when that first came out, that car was the Mustang but better. So I drove that almost all the time. Oh yeah, and I made it east by the way because I wanted to actually see how well I could push this. Now that I don't have a whole line of people I gotta worry about. I don't know why, but my 325s looks freaking skinnier. Like they look like 285s to me now, and I don't know why. But yeah, you made me pull out my freaking jet fighter livery, the Frankenstein out here. The Frankenstein. Alright, let's see. Okay, so yeah, I was right. 9 days in the Mustang, 3 in the Charger, 1 in the Mercedes, 1 in the Supra. Because when I first figured out how to tune that thing, I was going crazy. Then it's C6, new Charger, GTR, the 180SX, and then there's
Holy shit, what did I do with this car?
I like this little touch and go game you guys are doing right here.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Oi, Snoopy, you know the rules. Always expect the spin button.
Yeah, I always expect the spin button. This one is this car even scares me. What the hell?
I gotta bring out the freaking the magic Dorito too. Now I got the FD RX-7 Falcon wrapped, but then I made a Hans RX-7, and I spent way too much time to let that thing die. Because I thought that it would be easy, and it was not in the slightest.
This car is dumb.
And I wish anybody new to the game would get on and be like, oh, it's easy to make the freaking Hans livery. No, it is not. And you are a fat liar
It
if you
is
think
not
it is.
easy. Not at all.
And then now that we have the thing where you can paint body parts, right? I know there's a lot of people who are doing it that way. But no. Oh my god. This is a beautiful accident. I might leave it this color. I am actually surprised no one's done this. Alright. I can work with this. Oh my god. Yes. This is beautiful. Snoopy, are you back at the start?
Right there.
Come back to the start, dang it. You
There you
weren't
go.
given orders to leave.
Mm.
God, Jesus Christ. We gotta check it.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, don't worry about it. But yeah, I put the freaking I
Very
switched to the
nice.
livery. Yeah, I know, right? I'm actually surprised no one's ever
Very
color switched it.
nice.
I love this blue.
Right?
Yeah,
That looks cool.
but yeah, a decent amount of the freaking like. So once you realize that there are curves and lines on the car that the black follows, it's all about just getting them around those, because it doesn't take up the entirety of the hood. I guess now with the way you can paint, maybe just blacking out the roof would probably be the easier part, but you still gotta kind of make it contour around the front divider and then the freaking the hood, and then a little pocket on the door. That's the worst part because the freaking projection in this game is absolutely terrible.
It is.
And this is right hand drive. This is proper JDM right here. I'm going left. Ah, my god, what happened? I lost people. You guys better not have died on me. Oh Jesus, one of you popped up behind me. Son Goku has transmitted behind me. This thing feels fast. I feel like it isn't that. Oh my god. What is this? Are you good?